Previously on Hyperdimension Neptunia, we wrapped up all of Lowoo with that key fragment and then started in on Loonbox where everything was like super weak and everything, thankfully, which made it even faster to recover ingredients for Neptune being poisoned by the Basilicom. So, who they tried to frame IF for, but of course she wasn't involved in any of that, she would never. But we saved her, got the ingredients, we spoke with Lady Greenheart and got on our way to like even more dungeons here and there to find that key fragment. This is the only, last time we were about to head into this dungeon, Conversation said it was something different about it. And then an earthquake happened. Caused by her, or perhaps not. I want to put it past him to do that though. I mean, that's the only real new enemy that's down in this cove, and this is just an exit, so... Which I think I'm right outside of, so that's no big. Unknown Assailant. Enraged by evangelist actions, the group returns to the Basilicom, however another enemy appears to stand in their way. Back in the Stella Mines again.
Great how we were nearly buried alive and didn't even get a key fragment.
Do you think we were tricked? The cave collapsed pretty randomly. Convi was acting all funny, too.
It's your favorite thing. Fight evil and bring them to justice. Let's beat the crap out of the Basilicom people.
An episode ago, you weren't gonna do anything against, humans. You told the aristocrats much the same.
Oh, you've grown so violent, Iffy.
Behold.
It's been a while, but I suppose this is the first time you've encountered me in this form.
It's possible those have grown even bigger. Like, look at those eyes.
Who's this underboob lady? Your friend?
Where'd you get that idea? She looks like you after you transform, kinda. She's gotta be someone you know. Oh, I was hoping Iffy would be able to discern my identity.
They have the same voice.
Anyway, Conversation told me the poisoning incident was all your own act.
Like, seriously, don't get all, miraculous ladybug on us.
Was your goal to bring down the Basilicom by spreading a story about being poisoned by them?
What are you talking about? Why would we want to do that? I almost died, you know.
I wish I could trust you, but you're staying with the aristocrats, right? It's only natural to befriend them and win the civilians' votes through such underhanded methods.
You're mistaken. They did help us out, but we would never lie about getting poison. We're only helping them because they helped us. The Basilicom started all the bullying anyway.
The Basilicom did not err. The Archbishop and the Evangelist both work very hard for me. This beautiful, peaceful lean box. This is all the proof I need. Whether you intend to or not, you're assisting in destroying that piece. I will make you understand.
She's been snowed.
Don't let your guard down even if they look weak.
Well, they finally get to fight Greenheart at her utmost. So much I can wear her down. Bad. We're gonna transform. And you're gonna get slapped by Netbreak. Not bad. See what you got. Bit. Break even more. Just keep going. Just keep pouring on the damage. It'll take her out here.
What? How can this be?
Look at that damage pile up.
How did I do? That wasn't bad at all.
Whew, I'm getting hot. My abilities must have deteriorated from gaming too long. I'll come back again later. Everyone, until then.
I guess that was actually a problem with the original Xbox. Wonder if that's the thing with the 360 too.
She's gone. What a strange person. He forgot to ask her name.
Search for an employee, level 20. Went missing after delivery. Gotta go find her. Unexpected visitor. A woman suddenly comes to visit Neptune. She has long blonde hair and a fantastic bust. Oh. Give you 3 guesses who that might be.
Nap Nap, you have a visitor. Don't be too shocked now. She's a beautiful lady with long blonde hair.
A beautiful blonde lady? I don't know anyone like that, do I? It's been a while, Neptune. Do you recognize me? Surely you know me in my human form. By the way, Nep Nep is just such a perfect fit. Can I call you that too?
I guess so.
Lady Greenheart? What you doing here?
Well, I have a favor to ask. Could we have a little privacy? It's kind of personal.
Alone with Nep Nep? No can do. Not even if you're the goddess.
Come on, she's asking us nicely. Let's just leave them alone. Nep will spill everything to us later anyway.
Iffy, why are you so understanding? Nep Nep, you better tell me everything she says to you later.
Give me all the deets.
So, Nep Nep, can we talk about games?
She actually is going through with it, calling her Nep Nep.
Games? How's that personal? I don't know if I've ever even played games before.
My. You don't know if you've played them, even though they're products of Planetune? That's roughly equivalent to throwing 1/3 of your life away. Anyway, there's this one game on your landmass. They're giving away a raffle ticket as a pre-order bonus, but only one person can win. Isn't that atrocious marketing? With your influence, I'm sure you can get whatever you want. Raffle tickets or otherwise, right?
Whoa there, Missy. What do you mean, my landmass? I'm way too poor to buy my own island, you know.
No. Nep Nep, are you taking this discussion seriously? Or are you being facetious?
No, she's being amnesiac, but she doesn't know that.
Well, I mean, do I look like a rich princess or anything?
You are serious then. But why? Do you not recall anything of your past?
Ding ding ding, you are correct. I've lost all my memories from before Kappa saved me.
I see. It's probably from when you fell. No wonder they haven't seen their goddess. Well, this discussion wasted time better spent grinding. Thank you. I've learned what I wanted to know.
That's it? You sure? Grinding what? I have no idea what the heck is going on.
She speaks of grinding so casually. It's like she should be my waifu, but again.
By the way, you girlies are trying to bring down my basilicom with those aristocrats, correct? I don't know what you owe them, but I'm not impressed to see you helping them proceed with that plan.
You're talking like that new type. The aristocrats aren't naughty people. I mean, weapon trading is naughty, but...
They do seem kind of shitty on their own rights. You know, it's devil. Devil you know, devil you don't. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
It's all because Mr. Archbishop is trying to push the veggies of truth off his plate and take their honor away.
Eh?
Yes. That girl in the plug suit said how Nep Nep lied about getting poisoned, too. How would she benefit from that?
You're right. If she has no memories, there's no reason to be unabashedly hostile toward the basilicom or me. Maybe that evangelist is spreading false news, thinking Nep will come after her because of what she did to us. Did she do something to you? Did something happen between you and Miss Convy? Remember when she said she would take us to a certain dungeon in search of a key fragment? She trapped us inside there. Miss Convy? Really now?
She's doing the comfy as well.
She's usually quite reserved. She didn't seem the type to stoop to such a tactic.
Don't underestimate a woman scorned, Lady Greenheart. appearances can be all sorts of misleading and stuff.
True, but I can't believe it.
My grandpa always said, never give no manipulative bitch the benefit of doubt. Let's capture her and make her confess.
Your grandfather seems very intense. In this situation, I believe I wish to lend my assistance.
Do we ever get to meet Kampa's grandfather? I feel like, again, they're all the characters are female, so it doesn't look like it's ever going to be the case.
With me here, you girls will find the truth out about the evangelist much quicker anyway.
Actually, I think later games do have some male characters, but ratio-wise, yeah. Can't stop thinking about. A protective system was stolen from a village surrounded by a ring of light. The group runs into a handsome man. This is going to be another game reference of some sort. A mysterious ring is floating in the air. Like it's hovering over the whole world. You trying to enter this town? Ooh, a neato-looking guy. We're looking for a place to rest. Also looking for somewhere to eat. Nice to meet you, IF. No fair, you trying to get his attention and make yourself the leader? I'm Neptune. Who are you and what's your favorite cookie? Nobody worth mentioning. I like oatmeal raisin, I guess. Anyway, as a warning, you should all leave this place immediately. Why? We just met you. Something bad gonna happen? Yes, a barrier has been placed to protect this area from beastly invasions. So that explains the ring dealing. Right. But the machine core operating our barrier was stolen by someone. The townspeople are anxious to find the culprit. They see you outsiders wandering around. They think us cute girls would take some big machine stuff? That's no good. But if we find the culprit, you think we get a totally sweet reward or whatever? Reward? I'm sure you'll be given something far beyond what you'd describe as a reward. You don't say. Well, we don't have a choice now, huh? You're in a pinch. Let's help him find the culprit. Yay! Besides, I kind of want to hang out with this guy and eat some oatmeal raisin cookies. Oh, is that your favorite too? You're talking about me? Oh, well. Nep, shut your stomach up for once. You'd rather talk to me about relevant things, right? Instead of food her cookies. Hey, we found the culprit, hurry! Oh, amazing! I'll be right there. Thanks for the offer to help, girls. Hey! He's gone. We didn't help at all. He still thanked us. He ran away because Nep freaked him out with her manipulative dessert talk. Hey now, you had your plans with him too. Ring over a town. Max game? Huh, what did they have? Maybe it's an Elder Scrolls or something along those lines. One reference that actually escapes me because they didn't boot me over the head with it. I totally would have missed the other one last episode that, what was it? Cogs of Battle or whatever that one was called. Cogs of Conflict.
I broke one of my favorite teacups. I was still half asleep when it happened. I'm so sad. I needed that caffeine to play.
It's not a bad omen or anything. Another betrayal. The suspicious evangelist. Through Lady Greenheart's research, the party learns the evangelist is headed towards a dungeon where someone else is waiting.
It appears Miss Convy left to go somewhere. What would you like to do now? Play some games?
Nopers! We're naturally gonna pursue her and tackle her. Police style. Where'd she go?
A dungeon. She went alone, despite it teeming with monsters.
Let's just go. We're only testing our hypothesis. Don't confront her just yet.
We'll go ahead and take care of the monsters. Please relax and take your time catching up, Lady Greenheart.
Of course. Be careful now.
Another dungeon opens up, the Stellamine's old trading way. Is it with the whatchamacallit still open. I can look up if there's like any new enemies. This one looks like it has a couple of new ones. All the treasures are units, so I'll just... There's that too.
I think I can handle this monster myself.
Really only be able to look out for like weapons in the case anyway. Servant? One. Oh! Maybe they're not so new. Just haven't fought some of these in a while, I forget.
That's that.
I guess that's the only new one, because that enemy name is in like pound signs in between. I guess that's to denote, hey, this enemy's new. But you saw how quickly I killed it. Another thing down here is a fire dragon, which isn't in that, so I guess we already fought one of those. Where's the aforementioned fire dragon? And down it goes. Yeah, seriously.
Victorious.
Whatever, at least Nisa's seeing some action finally. Oh, we got an event before I hit the exit, unless that counts as one and the same.
Conversation. What would bring her here? It appears she's waiting for someone. Wait, someone else is here. It's a man.
And it's...
We're ready. We can proceed anytime. What about the Basilicom?
What if Jad and Ganache are one and the same person? Like, that's his transformation.
There's no point if they just surrender. Are you sure they'll fight back?
I'm concerned about Lady Greenheart's absence, but, on the other hand, it's more convenient. I'm sure that narrow-minded Archbishop will do whatever it takes. He's the one responsible while the CPU is gone.
I can only gather bits and pieces. Sounds as if Jad and Conversation are not strangers. Do you know that man? He saved Compa and Iffy when they were imprisoned at the Basilicom. We owe him quite a bit.
We've transported most of the weapons from Avenir. They won't know who's who. If it's okay, let's raid my home tomorrow. Once we spread word it was the Basilicom's doing, the aristocrats won't be able to sit quietly.
The Basilicom's advantage is the sheer number of people, but you have firearms from Avenir gained through the guild. Weapons from La Station should appear future-proof to the people of Leanbox, stuck in an ancient medieval lifestyle.
Yeah, thanks to that, our leader's more confident than ever. I owe a ton to the guild in La Station.
He lied to both his leader, his father, and to us. Let's crush him right now.
Stop it! We have to do something about that raid before anything else.
Why not head back? We have enough evidence now. I'm not good at being quiet and whispering for so long. So, he's willing to sacrifice his house to trigger a battle with the Basilicom. Who will he use to raid his own house?
Probably the guild. We've got to do something, or the people will start fighting without knowing the truth.
I'll return to the Basilicom. Please, go and take care of those aristocrats. What of the Evangelist? She's Jad's accomplice. We can't let her get away with this either. Leave her to me. Now, let's hurry.
That's why we had to see all the other areas. Now, at least the storyline-wise, it made sense. We had to see Avenir, what they were up to in La Station, to get that information. 'Cause he's taking weapons from that and wants to start a war behind the scenes. And then blame the evangelist or whatever for it. I didn't quite catch all of it, but I got the gist. Like illegal trading too. Greenheart's already told us about that. Alright, it's a level 30 here. Seeing a 5. Seeing a sub-griffin? Is that what it is? Yeah, slightly different types of weaknesses compared to regular griffins. The raid is here. Jad reveals his plan to raid the aristocrat mansion. The team party with Greenheart and goes to meet with the aristocrat leader to warn him.
Your cooking skill is so totally yum. I betcha you could open a restaurant.
No? I'm not sure your sense of taste is trustworthy. I bet everything tastes good if it goes into such a cute little mouth.
Oh, don't underestimate this cute little mouth. I've tasted lots of foods from all sorts of places, you know.
Then I shall take your word. Ha ha ha!
What are you doing cooking food? We've got more pressing matters to worry about.
Yes, this is Jad's house. You'll be in a lot of trouble if you stay.
Whatever. He did say not to come over today, but this is my real son and his wife's house after all. No problem.
Jad's adopted, right? Where'd you find him?
He was a wandering orphan, and he was found lost in front of this house right after the Parliament's revolt. My son and his wife had no child, so they took him in, even though he was one of them angsty sorts. Then my son died, so now Jad is my son. He never acted much like a child, though this one time.
No, if it's about Jad, that's not really what we want to talk about.
He was trying to attack the place. Don't give us backstory or something like that. This isn't it. Like it's some kind of anime that justifies his actions.
Why are you in such a rush, Iffy Poo? Oh, by the way, Jad's a big fat lying traitor.
Could you be any more blunt? Can't we advance a narrative like normal characters for once?
It's not that kind of game, Miffy.
What are you talking about? Jad, a traitor? You had better be joking, or...
Please remain calm. Jad belongs to the guild. He has imported weaponry through them too. This house is the target of a planned raid, so the aristocrats will be tricked into attacking the Basilicom.
Sounds like a serious scheme. But one thing doesn't make sense. Why would Jad do such a thing?
Well, that's true. Nep Nep, why do you think Jad is doing this?
Like she'd know. Only extremists would try this. Their goal is to take over the Basilicom. Isn't that reason enough?
So, because he's a member of the guild, he will sacrifice the home he grew up in? He couldn't possibly. Plus, this place is far from town. It can't be raided so easily.
Then he would need help from other aristocrats to do that, right?
What are you saying? You're a cunning little thing. However, I know that won't happen.
I thought I saw the lights on. What are you all doing here? And you, I told you not to come here today.
Speak of the devil. We're just borrowing your kitchen. Say, why don't you sexy mascots ask him, if you're concerned?
I have no idea what you're babbling about, but we need to get out of here. The Basilicom is raiding.
Whoa, how did we get into a dungeon already because of that, though? That's weird. Just a lot of these enemies are new. The FAQ says, okay, where am I going? Going this way.
Don't let your guard down even if they look weak.
Can we blow through these guys like we have been? And they're getting a little stronger.
Look forward to next time.
Okay, that's a good mount. And to be strong enough to take them on a little bit quicker just because of how high our levels are. Oh god, the brightness. Oh, Jesus.
I found treasure.
Get off that quickly. Gotta watch that. That affects me. I can't imagine how hard that would be for... What's that new one we just got? Anything new? No, it's Brisk Qatar. It's all green. Not as good as her other thing we got. Sometimes just buying stuff in the shops is... Usually it's not the case. Usually the found shit's more stronger in RPGs, you would think.
They look weak.
This game subverts that. But again, with the grinding at higher levels, you get access to that stuff too, so maybe that's why. in there? Ooh, nice.
You're not worth telling my name.
So the rest of this is just potion units, so I'll just make my way to the exit.
Told you so. Believe us now, Pops?
Are you sure? Are you? But I can think of no other reason to be attacked.
What are you two discussing?
Your association with the guild.
The jig's up. We heard ya. You and that evangelist are using the aristocrats to raid the Basilicom.
You were there? Damn. Then, there's no reason for me to continue lying.
Why? Why did you lie to us all? Are you truly just using us to bring down the Basilicom?
I know how you feel about those serving the goddess, but it gives you no right to take advantage of others' feelings.
Don't twist the situation. I despise the Basilicom, but so did these aristocrats. 10 years ago, the Basilicom sanctuary purged me after I found a home. I escaped to Louis, away from the aristocrats.
What? 10 years ago? We were told that was the Parliament's revolt. Why are you bringing up the purge?
That's right. It was definitely 10 years ago when we fought the Parliament and those heretics. But that was no purge. We only slapped the Parliament's wrists for degrading our CPU. I did not support any oppression. Don't try to accuse us.
The Parliament fought so the heretics could leave for Louis, away from the sanctuary's oppression. The Basilicom concealed this. Aristocrats gained honor by suppressing the Parliament, and the sanctuary gained power.
Then, the reason the Archbishop is trying so hard to keep the truth hidden is not because he denies the revolt occurred.
He didn't want anyone finding out he used the aristocrats to suppress the very revolt his actions helped to instigate. He was afraid to take the blame for oppressing the heretics.
And you were just an orphan in the middle of the purge. Is that why you're trying to make these two factions fight?
You're catching on. You already know I'm a member of the guild.
Basically, you hate both the Basilicom and the aristocrats, but that's no excuse to go and do all sorts of bad stuff.
It's enough motivation. Although, thanks to you, this plan is... No, wait. That's right!
Hey! He ran away! Should we chase after him?
Mr. Leader, you get it now, right? Please don't attack the Basilicom. Let's make capturing Jad our priority.
Chad got a plan B up his sleeve, perhaps. Legend of a Hero, another level 30. Heard of Ababab? A monster from Louis that brought disaster a few decades ago. But I escaped its attack back then after meeting it right away. But the seal has weakened. Someone go beat it for me. Cook? That's for the blog. Yep.
I tried a cake from Planetoon today. It was given to me by an acquaintance. It was good, but why did it say it's thinking?
Huh? Portal reference, maybe? Like the cake's a lie? That's all I got. Jad runs off after a sudden epiphany. The party rushes to catch up with him. Another dungeon here, yes.
He's taking the stereotypical escape route in the back. Well, what are we gonna do when we catch him?
We'll let his father decide. It's not our business. But we have to get him first.
He lied to everyone. We can't let this one slide. Right, that liar. Why am I still doubtful? Stop being confused, me. Let's get him and bring him back.
There's gotta be more to it than that, maybe. Oh, got some more new enemies down here. And a dragon. Also easily dealt with. Go down the line. So we can... Oh, she got them all.
That's that!
Sha. Let me just make it to the end of this. Oh, that music again.
Where are the others? Your plan failed, I presume.
I suspected Shu might be involved with all this, like, inner turmoil between the, like, human factions, since he can summon more monsters unopposed.
You're the Evangelist's replacement? Their leader knows. We can't use the aristocrats to start this anymore. But we can still manipulate the Basilicon. The aristocrats have those illegal weapons, and if the Archbishop finds out...
I have high expectations of others, and a low tolerance for failure. I'll not let a useless being face me.
Oh, yep. Death flag triggered. I kinda guessed he was one of those gonna die NPCs when I met him. Is he okay?
How can you act like that when someone is dying? Compa, can't you do something?
The music isn't helping either. Jesus, that's cold.
I wish I could, but I can't do anything about a triggered flag or a bad ending route he chose.
Neptune.
Nap, he's asking for you. These are his last words, so hear him out. What's up? A favor? Ask me anything. Oh, but no touching. Got it? No touching.
Don't treat me like a pervert when I'm about to die. I wanted to tell you one last truth. I'm a member of the guild. I live on Leanbox, but I don't follow Lady Greenheart.
Why are you telling me now? What's up with this?
I'm into girls, like Lady Whiteheart.
Uh-oh. Lolicon alert!
And that's that. You finished him off.
Oops. Well, that was for ruining the moment. Nap, Iffy, look! Someone is staring at us impatiently. I think we've seen her before.
And bring the
Are
music
you
back.
done yet? I don't like surprise attacks, but if you're done with that event, then here I come!
That voice! That evangelist! I couldn't tell before because of your poopy taste in fashion, but you're curvy, huh?
Wow, that I actually didn't see.
Well, that man failed to notice, but I'm glad you did. Yes, Conversacion was my alias.
Then we gotta challenge you. You were after the Basilicom too, huh?
Absolutely. That man and I had the same objective. Bring down the Basilicom.
Unforgivable. I'll beat you up right here and drag you by your hair to the goddess.
Bring it on! I've already captured Leanbox's CPU. The Basilicom is entirely under the Archbishop's control now. Now we just watch and wait for this landmass to be destroyed by its own civil war. I'll silence you forever right now!
You can't have that.
I bet their experience points suck.
Doing good working her over. Transform. That break. Defend. Still got a little left to do that. How about some fire, which... And combo, defend. So you gotta defend. Oh, she's gonna poison us or something? Oh, it's paralysis. That's worse. Will that be all? Yeah, you're gonna swing. Still took that. I gotta see this again.
I've been waiting for this chance. I'll show you my true power.
Neptumus Prime. One shall stand, one shall fall. This is for Jad, who I killed off screen because he was being a pervert. Damn, she took it. Oh no, there she goes. I don't know, I saw the purple there. I thought she took it. No.
No one is seriously hurt.
Except her, right? When I turned into a giant fighter jet.
Don't think this is over.
Actually, with the purple, wouldn't that be like a Decepticon? She's a Denepticon!
She's gone. She's much weaker than she tries to make herself seem.
But she did delay us. We need to see what's happening between the aristocrats and the Basilicom.
And she's kidnapped the CPU. Gotta save her too. Oh, I guess she's fine, because she's doing recreation on her blog. Wow, you're a talkative sort. Starting to get like the list I gotta move up and down to get to.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while. This is Greenheart. I'd like to speak a little about the leisure activities you can find on Leanbox. We offer horseback riding lessons and theatrical plays, but I'd like to focus on LAN parties, our most popular activity. These are often hosted by aristocrats or major corporations with good connections. They do charge a sign-up fee, though. In recent years, it's become popular for different industries to gather in one place for tournaments as well. Did you know we also have parties catered toward children? Children on Leanbox participate to make new friends, learn online etiquette, and grow into well-respected adults. That's all for today. See you again in the next update.
Xbox is pretty hard up on like the updates and like keeping the etiquette together. They were the first one to do like the direct messaging and stuff like that. Like they got out of the box before PlayStation 3 even started up with that. The Evangelist Conversation was Jude's accomplice and was that crazy witch lady this whole time, pulling the strings behind the imminent war between the Basilicom and the aristocrats. So we gotta step in and put a stop to that.
This is awful. We can't even get close. Where's Lady Greenheart? She's the only one who could tame this mess.
Everyone over here! Right here! Oh, excuse me. Coming through!
Good. You weren't captured?
Yes, I was. However, the spell holding me got weaker, so I left.
Maybe because we beat up that woman? She got away, though.
Probably. That makes sense to me. I'm glad you're here, though. Can you please put a stop to this?
But I've never done anything like this. I always just let the Archbishop handle situations requiring effort.
Shut up! Shh. Okay, go ahead.
People, could you stop, please? Let's get together somewhere and talk.
You've gotta be more aggressive. This is your land. Be more proud of that and stuff.
Everyone, this battle is ending this instant. Drop your weapons. This is a command from the CPU of Leanbox. Greenheart, cease this foolishness at once.
Whoa, yeah, okay. She can do it if she tries.
Of course, she's a goddess. She's not like someone who'd become a useless amnesiac by falling face first into the ground.
Most people falls face first in the ground from that height would die if it... Don't sell her short.
I apologize for all the trouble. I need to really take better care of my land.
It's too early to wrap this up. The wannabe evangelist is still running loose.
The war's over, but I still need to care for the aftermath. Please pursue Convi. I mean, did you see her outfit? There's no way she could get away quietly in that.
You're right. We're so on it.
She stole your purple look with the darkness there, Neptune. You gotta kick her ass for that one. Nobody wears purple like you. And we're in the abandoned tower, remnant tower. All these items here are... Whoops. Not paying too close attention. I'm gonna get into more battles I need to, even though all the enemies are new.
I can do this alone.
Here comes 2 right now. Oh, what they do, I skipped that. They must have got the drop on me. Butterfly and a dark cobra. Come on, Link. And we're done.
You're not worth telling my name.
Oh, another new enemy. Probably run through you quickly. Oh, not so much. I wonder if this is like a thing where like
Entry.
weaker bosses start showing up as normal ass enemies. Wouldn't put it past this game to do something like that.
That's that.
Cool, managed to run into the other new enemy that's down here. Can Misa alone take him? Almost. Oh no, there we go. Just enough in the tank.
Am I, like, super strong?
Pretty sure we're pretty strong. You are, halfway to max, unless you bought the DLC that makes them, like, more than max. Like, their level cap is, like, 99, 100 or something like that. But you can, like, spend DLC money to make that gap even wider.
So, you've finally come. I was waiting for you. I can't let you survive, since you know who the Evangelist is. The time is now, Neptune. Brace yourself for death!
I'll take you all.
Gonna break you. Again. Uh-oh. She's actually upped her, HP. This is what, the 4th or 5th time we fought her? Wait. You do the transformation. Yeah, break. Defend. Hit her with the fire. From far away, she looks like that, that witch from Castlevania 64, Actress. Is that how it's pronounced? Do that again. And then swipe at me. No one got paralyzed this time, though. Transform and roll out, quickly! Get that damage in before whatchamacallit comes back. Ah, she'll get another turn in. Thought the poison would get her. Okay, that's at least new. She hits you again, you're gonna heal.
This one is appropriate.
Yep, heal up. Wow, she was like one hit away, really.
My chance to attack.
Was that close?
Great. We won.
Good chunk there. Look, Cleon, they gave me another 150. Nissa leveled up beyond, before I got to her. So she's a little stronger.
I didn't think I'd lose. Looks like those monsters were useless experience fodder after all.
Not really useless. I mean, they're useful to me in getting stronger, so... Useful to you, perhaps. It depends on who you ask.
We'll keep evolving and growing and learning through each battle. Monsters can't stop us. Nep Nep, you're so cool! Yes, we will evolve and we will never lose!
But I'm sure we won't be fighting anymore. It's all over. Kinda sad.
No need to be upset. I'll come back time and time again. I'll see you again someday.
She's one of those recurring villain types. Take my dragon, please. Level 35, Dragon A. Rose is super powerful. To prove its power, needs someone to throw hands with it. Stargazing boy. Level 40. Saw a ray of light strike the tower. I was looking up at the sky last night. No one believes me and tell me to stop playing games so much. Please go confirm for me. Dancing butterfly. Another level 40. Clean out a ruins monster population. From all over the world will report on this occasion. Let's defeat the monster before the Parliament and steal the show. Goddess and her people. Greenheart reflects on her priorities as the battle subsides. Along with the party, she interrogates the Archbishop regarding his objectives. Finally get to the bottom of his bullshit.
Lady Greenheart, we cracked the jaw of that wicked evangelist.
Thank you. I wish we could celebrate right away with a land party, but the Archbishop and Aristocrats leader are here. This is far more important to the future of Leanbox.
You got them both. Okay, cool.
What are these underage girls doing here? Neptune's your arch enemy, for crying out loud.
They're a part of this too, so I'm having them attend this meeting. I'll accept no objections. The Basilicom's concealment of the truth led to this ordeal. I'll hear your reasoning.
The Parliament's revolt is our shame, so I was only trying to conceal all the facts regarding...
Liar, liar, cassock on fire! We heard everything from Jad. You're trying to hide the fact the revolt was meant to allow heretics a chance to escape the Sanctuary's oppression.
Is this the truth? Answer, Ivoire.
That is true. However, it is the Basilicom's duty to subdue heretics, to protect our goddess's reputation. I will accept any punishment you have. But believe me when I say everything I've done has been in our goddess's best interests.
I am at fault for relying on you to handle everything. My title as CPU meant next to nothing. I could have prevented this if I really took my role seriously.
Thinking about woulda and coulda won't do anything. But if you admit you goofed up, you can do better, right?
Your optimistic outlook hasn't changed, even after losing your memory. You're right, though. It's time to turn things around. Nep-Nep, you said you were looking for a key fragment?
Oh, crap. I totally spaced about that. Isti must be so tired of waiting. Do you know where one is?
Yeah, she's not the only one. Join the club.
It's guarded by a strong monster, right? I may have an idea. There's a dungeon Convi used to frequent. Maybe it's worth looking into. I will tell you its location later, but first, we really do need to celebrate. Let's go to the Red Ring table. This is the third time I've invited you to a party. Well, the first time was by the Archbishop.
Blue shadow of a dragon. Mysterious person approaches the girls while resting under the shade of a tree? Assume this was Xbox only. Would have liked to have played this. And then I got a DS prequel sequel of some sorts? 3DS? It's been such a scorching hot time lately. Is it summer or something? Maybe. I wonder if heat from game industry's core is getting more intense. A little rain would cool the air down. We should all perform the ritualistic rain dance. Keep that fantasy garbage to Louis, please. I should get a parasol or something before I burn. That'd just get in the way of fighting. Why don't we get a big fan or air conditioner to pull along with? Right, we don't even have a power outlet. Guess there's not even a store to get that stuff around here. I don't need their idiocy on top of the heat to frustrate me. Compa, you go to a nursing school, you know. Isn't there a medical trick to get cooler, like acupuncture? Don't expect me to know anything. But sure, I know a great way to cool down. Phantasmic! What do we do? Let's go sit under a tree shade. That's a fairly primitive technique. But all we can do now. Let's head over there and think about our next move. Oh, you know, this shit is a bit wacky. It's all blue and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't even look like a tree, more like an animal. The shad's actually a lot bigger than the tree itself. Is this totally backwards?
This is the shadow of a dragon.
Whoa! Scary dude alert! You're setting off all my suspicious alarms.
I'm but a petty manga author. No one's suspicious.
You're not very convincing when you're wearing a gas mask. Take it off before you speak.
Do not mind this. I can't go out in public without this mask. You can see him a bit shy.
Are you that scared about being an uggo? Don't worry, we'll laugh it off of you somehow. So, about the shadow.
To protect this town, the light of people's hearts created this blue shadow of a dragon. It is our guardian. It appeared here now to save you from the heat.
Oh, that's so nice. There are so many different shadows in the world. Well, you said you're a manga author. What kind of manga do you create?
Oh, nothing good. I like drawing things where men with spiky hair shout, tower up, and have their clothes ripped.
Mm-hmm. 3 guesses who's that might be. You did do the art for a lot of RPGs, including this one. That's modest. What if you're really super famous, a world-famous manga author? Psst, whatever. If that were true, I'd eat noodles upside down. Add some hot sauce to mine. Yeah, I guess nobody like that would get involved in blue shadows or dragons and stuff. Of dragons and stuff. Oh, ye of little faith. The Loon Box Key Fragment. The party is energized by the clue about the key fragment, courtesy of Greenheart. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. So yeah, open that up. And we'll finally obtain all 3 fragments. Maybe we'll finally get a free Isti. That quest is almost at an end, but with all this going on, how close am I to end game? We'll find out same Nep time, same Nep channel!
Nep.